gentlemen, my name is Dustin, and Merry Christmas Eve for those of you watching this later. Today is December 24th. I do want to address the mild pink elephant in the room. Yesterday I did not stream. I actually was not feeling the greatest, and my left wrist was really hurting. Long story. Dates back to when I first played drums. I sprained my wrist really bad. And ever since, there are times where I just overexert and do too much carrying stuff or gripping stuff. I've been playing a little too much Factorio Space Age, so maybe that has something to do with it too. I do know that if I play games for too long, that could cause it to have issues. Kind of like an arthritis type pain is what it feels like. Best way to describe it. But I'm feeling a little bit better. Taking the night off last night, watching some YouTube videos, and just kind of doing some semi-AFK stuff on Factorio. But that's not what we're doing today. Today we're doing Warframe, so today is going to be a good day. Alright, let's hop into it, shall we? Wait, I thought I did that, but wait, hold on, wait, there it is. So, Warframe today, day 529. My next milestone is 550, so, you know, I have that to look forward to. I probably should be looking at these like, which one do I want to get? I don't really care too much about like the extra stuff at the bottom. I'm more just like, ooh, the symbol, you know. I think I might, the Lotus one looks kind of okay. This Guiding Rose one looks really cool. And this one's just kind of like meh. I kind of like this one the most just because it also has the word rose in it. And I'm a guy who likes roses, so. Yeah, 529 is today for the logins and stuff, so. First things first, because I have Titania equipped, actually, not seeing Barrow Ketir anywhere. I don't know if he's going to show up this week. Not sure. But we're going to go and do the Maroos. What I should do, actually, is go over to mods and then it and treasures when it loads up. This is statistically and just ultimately faster to go over here and just hit visit Maroo from this menu. Because instead, I've said it before, but instead of going to Maroo's Bazaar and then having to go through like the checkpoint, I guess you can call it, you just spawn literally right in front of her.
If you're looking for Maru's Bazaar, so looking for Iatans? I knew it.
Nice.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. I'm also back to streaming with my headset on again. So I am currently using my headset. Feels very strange to actually hear Warframe in my headset for once, so.
Marked on your map. Time to go to work.
I'm detecting a synthesis target.
Of course you are.
Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
I'll just pulse this every once in a while. Right way.
There it is.
There it is.
Right for synthesis. Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
This, by the way, is a daily, and I'm pretty sure I have had this for like
I stumbled
weeks.
across an Orokin codex that said this tower was known for its beautiful Iatan treasures. Unfortunately for you, it was
also known for its
deadly
security apparatus.
You have completed the synthesis I require.
I need to go talk to him too after this grade.
To claim your reward.
I can already feel my wrist hurting, not gonna lie today.
Wow. This looks dangerous. For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise.
I'm a
Look now,
thing
tin
of
stuff.
metal, so I should be
There's
okay.
an Iatan nearby.
Gosh.
Ha! You've got it. Now bring it home.
I'm trying. I like to make the return trip a little bit tougher. It's funny, this one's, it's like a speed challenge. You're supposed to go to the end as fast as possible, but then when you go to leave, it's like an alternate way out, which is more annoying, so. Alright, we got the air. Air? Yeah, I'll go with air. I'll just pretend that Y is an I. It's an air sculpture. Nice. I'd leave Maroo's Bazaar here. I need to sneeze. Hang on a second. I'm mute. Oh, thank goodness for mute buttons. Alright, so that is the weekly for that. Let me take a look at the circuit. There are still a few incarnates that I just don't have access to or don't have. That's the wrong one. Ask me later, because I actually want the Steel Path one. Thank you. Sibir and Despair. So I need these two. Probably want to do Sibir last. I like the Despair. It's a kunai, basically. I love kunais. It's just who I am, so I need to do this. I'll probably do this some other time, but unless Mirage can be good, so can Protea. Uva Karak, Glaive Prime could be really good. With Mirage could be really good. Uva Karak isn't a terrible choice, but I'll deal with it later. What I'm going to do real quick, now that we have kind of got that out of the way, let's go back to Mabe. Color scheme's all good. Hive Spy. I mean, I could do this one real quick. Secondaries only. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll run this sortie before... Yeah, we'll run it first. And then I'll go to Iron Wake afterwards, if I remember. Probably going to forget, but, you know. Sweet.
The area is crawling
Right.
with infested. If it's not a Tenno, eradicate it.
I hit F, which is my melee button. Nothing happened. This is secondaries only, nothing else. Well, I guess Diriga counts, but as far as my weapons, secondaries only. This is my shield gate build. Whoops. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure I did Void Cascades last.
Clean it up.
Have they fixed crewmates? That's the real question. A lot of the other stuff I don't really care about. I'm just more or less concerned if they actually fixed crewmates.
Enemies inbound.
There he is.
What did you expect? Mercy?
You know, he'll die to spores, it's fine. I'm gonna go with that crewmates are still broken. Oh, I told my crewmate to stay behind, right? Go ahead. The blue dot on the map is not moving. I'd like to believe that crewmates are still broken. The alternative is they just decide that they're just going to sit still and not move.
Kidding me? Send me a challenge. I spy some clowns who have...
We've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Alright, cool.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I need to farm more juggernauts as well for the honor. I want to say honoria, but that's not right. Okay. Next one up is going to be a hive. Enemies have physical enhancement, so they're going to be a lot stronger. Going to have a lot more health and whatnot. Sucks to be them though, because pretty sure, not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that my Brahma does impact, but really don't think that's gonna matter unless I read that backwards and the enemy has increased impact damage. At that point, then I don't really care because, I mean, I also get off the shield gate build.
Whoever they are, they have no clue who they're dealing with.
Does this work? No. Does work. Okay. Oh, what is that? That's right down here. At least I can kind of keep energy up. Also, this is the only build that I have where I can hold down spores and inflict it upon myself to get the corrosion added to my weapons. It's an augment mod, which I could add to any single one of the other builds, but this is the only one that I have with it.
Zone is hot.
Don't ask me why. I don't know why.
Execution complete.
These two. That one.
All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, too far.
Drop that.
I am going to try to focus Eximus units just because. Nice.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Okie dokie. Before I forget, let me show you guys what I mean by this, by the way. Venom dose. Hold a cast will grant all allies within 15 meters an additional 100% corrosive damage to their attacks for 40 seconds. When I say Saren makes this game easy, I mean she literally makes this game easy. With this and Toxic Lash, you have two ways to dispatch of anything in the game, really. You have Toxin, which cuts through shields and goes straight for the health. And then you have Corrosive that just armor strips things for you. You don't even need to throw your spores out there, but the range is also nice. This build, though, yeah, I'd like to increase the range, but I don't want to get rid of much of anything else. Like I might be able to. No, I like the strength. I could get rid of the strength and do something else there, but I think for right now it's fine. Also, these are a little different. Avenger. I think this procs a little bit more than I think it does for like my Brahma and Nacelltra, like the splash damage that they do, the explosive. I think. Shut up, please. I don't know for sure. I don't know.
Tenno, you are here to
More
infiltrate
Vix.
data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Oh, that's an Eximus. Oh, this is Eximus Stronghold.
They send us more cannon fodder.
This is a leech guy. Okay, cool. I was trying to save ammo, but my gosh, that animation was way too long. Leech.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
This is about to get messy and upset.
It's Venom. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Did that? Oh, it was a different one. I heard the sound effect of Venom, and I thought that same guy was still alive. No, he died. So this is where my totally real hacking skills come into play, as you can see. It's great. Okay. Also, been a very long time since I did one of these, so good chance that I will mess this up royally. Yeah.
So fast.
Visible. One of my Parazon upgrades. I'm only visible because, well, I mean, you work very hard to make your frame look fashionable. You know. Makes no sense to just all of a sudden not be able to see it forever. That's fine. Get away from me.
Time for pleasantries. Do what you must.
It's also Venom. That was a fast animation, I'll take it. Take a second. Oops. I was moving away, it stopped the hack.
Execution complete.
Second. I did eardrops before streaming today, so ears are feel like the eardrops. What's left of it in my ears still just kind of slowly. I hate this feeling, man.
Shall I unleash the spores?
I'm very thankful that us humans do not live in water, you know. I guess if you lived completely in water all the time, you wouldn't have to really feel like your ears have water in them, you know? Yes, there is that. So.
Used to having you in my head. What?
I don't know why. That whack gets me all the time. Minerva really is just sassy, and I do love it a lot. What am I doing? I heard Venom. Venom? Yeah, you are. I may have also heard Blast, I'm not sure. Even though I'm invisible, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm immune to lasers or like the, what are those called? I don't know. I would call them like scan beams, but you know, that sounds kind of redneck, so. Watch out for them scan beams, you know what I'm saying? That fangled gizmo wizmo technology.
I spy some clowns who haven't read my dossier.
Alright, so if you need to do a weekly that requires you to kill a lot of Eximus units, do the sortie today. It's fantastic. Once you do the, well, once you get to the spy one, it's fine. Also 4K endo. Nice. All right. So that is that. Archon hunt for the week. We could go after Boreal. Do I feel like going after Boreal, though? That's the real question. If I do, I'm going to go 777. Onslaught. Onslaught Eradicate. Yeah, it should be good. Defense, though. I don't want to do it. Let's see what Nightwave says. Necrophagic Vigor. It's for the Hema. Loading drains up to half your health based on the ammo created. Critical chance to critical damage by 20% for every 20 health drained, capped at 360. So if you're playing Inaros, that's really worth it. Not concerned. 50 Dax enemies in Duviri, kill with an art gun, visit a featured dojo, I can do that one. Primary only, mark mods or resources. Try to do that one. Let's go to Nightwave. This will be just primary. That off. That one off. We'll just play as normal voiceless Saren for a little bit. Play with just a primary, mark resources. What would be a good mission for that? Go to a featured dojo. Do we go Ghost, Baya, Tenos, or we'll go this one. I like the symbolism with the moon and the butterfly. I'm a man of delicate nature, you know. Not really. I can be violent if I want to be.
Hey, dreamers.
I think I've been to that one before because it's like purple everywhere. It looks very familiar. Anyways, let's go to the arsenal. If we're going to do this, at least, might as well, you know, make the weapon look somewhat. Not quite the appearance, is it? Third one is the other one. Well, this one will be fine. It's not quite what I want, but you know. So all we have is Brahma equipped. I have no secondaries. Let's go do a quote-unquote easy one. Man, no. I was going to do the boss, but no. We'll do a capture. This is a quote-unquote easy one. I do remember there are like 2 weapons that I just don't have a Kuva. Or 2 of the Kuva weapons that I just don't have, so I need to find it real quick. Quite literally 2. There's the comb and the, oh gosh, look at that. Comb and the Quartak is the 2 that I just don't have. I was so used to Minerva, I expected her to say something, but it's Saren, not Minerva.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Go.
Subject found.
Subject found. What do you got? You have the Brahma. Man, that is tempting too. I don't need a Brahma though. I literally need one. A toxin-based Brahma could be really good to sell. Go to the end. Okay, crewmate, do you work? You do kill. That's, you know, half the battle. The other half is, do you actually, like, keep up with me? They never do, because I'm, you know, relatively good, but... what I would like to say, but, you know, I'm realizing just how much I use the melee button. Here's the test. Did they fix the crewmates, or are they still... no, they're still very much broken. Do you at least shoot in that position? You do. This has been a bug. I want to say... So I took a break for a little while right before the old piece got released out. And then when old piece got released out, obviously I started playing again. So I'd like to say this is because of the old piece, but I don't know for sure. I can't be too confident in saying that. I do know that it is at least known to me since the old piece. So there's that.
Nora is...
Alright. Got to mark things, but that's okay. All the colors are still fine. Let's go ahead and do the Descendia. I don't really care to do it on normal other than the Mafika, but the Mafika I think I can also get from the Steel Path version. Not gonna lie though, 7,500 Indo is not bad. 3-day resource booster that I probably won't take advantage of. 25 Steel Path Essence. Debilitate. It's a primary, yeah. Though a secondary, I might be more impressed with it, but I'm not. Let's go ahead and do both of these. We'll run them both, normal and Steel Path. See what annoying things I run into here.
To trespass the halls of one's own mind in search of answers. If the gods were ever real, they'd have written such a story, don't you think?
A rotten fruit will spoil the whole bushel, as the saying goes. Seek out the sinner amongst them.
Didn't you make a mess?
Man, these guys are large and in charge. Look at them. Buddy. That? No, it doesn't. That's a what? It was a Dax enemy, and I remember on the Nightwave it said I needed to do something with Daxes during, I want to say it was Duviri. There's Dax here, but no, it's not. It's working as intended. It's not broken. Yeet. I was like, where is it again? It's up here. Forgot where it was. Here we go. Wink. Reflect and defend.
Hold the lens of another's mind to your own, and what comes out the other end is a scene.
Fire and ice, of course it is.
The twist of a child's toy to rays of light.
I thought this was simply just one of your less flattering evenings, devil.
Holy moly.
The air on Tau was toxic for us, and so efforts had to be made to make it less so. See that you do the same if you wish to survive.
Fire and ice, and there's also blast. I guess that's what fire and ice make, right? I really do not like the Arctic bubbles, because I have to get within close proximity, like inside them to kill the bubble guys. But by getting close, I'm in range of the Fire Eximus, and they love to just go nuts, as you can tell. When they stack multiple up, it's a little jarring. Not difficult, just a little annoying. I will say this, with this like game mode, Descendia, or whatever it's called, they are very unique situations, so I really can't complain. It's not bad.
No,
Well,
Marie, take heart. Our friends will defend you.
hello. Can you put down your reservoirs? Okay, good talk. Soul's Fury. Oh, she did put her down a reservoir. Nice. Hi, Mary. My Taron strike is available.
I believe the meaning of this is quite clear. Death, and a great deal of it.
It's about the only spot on the map that was safe for them. They all spawned there. Rude.
This demon, this grozzling, it mocks us with all its greed. It must be vanquished, for decency's sake.
Nice. What's this? Now, try to see if I can ping it.
Battle against the
Ooh,
power
Skuldra.
of foe. It seems Roth got his own hands bloody on occasion.
Mr. Vor is here?
This
Oh my
poor
gosh, that
creature,
camera.
corrupted first by ambition, then by the void. Doth
Okay, he's dead. This is not over. You know how many times I've heard you say that, Vor? Far too many. Keep going.
Bonjour, bonjour. Peace. What little I can grant. A moment to breathe before we move on, n'est-ce pas?
I always think this one's the better choice,
Souls
just
light,
because of the energy.
we will endure.
Let's go.
Soul be in your heart.
Nah.
Such boils studies in all.
C'est our gun.
Sin is our sickness. We are morbid with guilt and shame.
So you want to know why I got the Imperator Vandal and why I think it's, in my opinion, the best art gun in the entire game? Steel Path for, or actually not even Steel Path, just the Aura Worm in Dugiri. That's where my love for this came from. I couldn't even wait for, because you farm it through the, I want to say it's from the Grenier relay. Oh gosh, I'm blanking on what it's called. Oh man, what is it called? Okay. I'm not gonna farm all 500 here. Well, I can call down my arc gun, so that's good. It's the, oh man, the Grenier event that occurs that can destroy a relay. You guys, those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. That's I'm using an arc gun.
Important when on the battlefield, I suppose.
That event is how you farm the Imperator Vandal, and they just finished one of those events, and I was like, I'm just gonna have to fork out plat for this. So I did end up spending, I think it was like 40 plat or something like that for a full set, but it was like just after an event got over, so it wasn't like, you know, that long after the event. It's like right now the end of year stuff is going on. You can get Saren Prime, I think, right now until like January 2nd through the Prime Resurgence Aya and stuff. But Saren is not really offered all that often, so when she's not offered, she becomes very, very expensive.
What will you
Supply and demand, after all.
anger, humiliation, lust?
Hidden threats. I was wondering where the enemy was. I'm literally shooting demons now. There he is. I feel like the closer I get, the easier it is for me to actually see where they are, though. They become visible at a certain distance. There's my shield. Is it overguard? I think it's overguard from my arc gun moment.
Kidding me? Send me a challenge.
Oh, they are like literally invisible until I get close enough. So they can damage me, I just can't damage them until I get close enough. That's wild. That or I was missing that guy when I swear I was hitting him.
Our society was rotten through with ritual. I dimly recall some ceremony
Toxic
or other
leech.
like this one. Offerings, tribute.
I immediately heard, oh
What
boy.
was so worth taking that you were willing to bring such terrible death?
Oh boy.
Salvation.
253 seconds, I can't wait that long. Wait, is this? Oh, okay. This is kind of like the Kume in the Five Fates. I don't remember having to defend this. No, I do remember this. Okay, yeah, this is literally like the Kume in the Five Fates. So you get a blessing and then you take it to the point, but you also get like an actual blessing, and then there's, yep, bosses. As soon as I kill music, cut. Elimination.
The cost of war.
This guy's small? Wait, what? Head stompers, yep. I hate small enemies, man. It's annoying. I'll do it against this guy because it's like dead center.
How easily they break.
I was about to say, that was supposed to be 21, but I don't see anybody else on the map. Oh, ammo. Phytoplast. Vampiric Luminous. Oh, these things. My first encounter with these was during a, I don't remember, I don't remember streaming it. I went to do Deep Archimedia. They just follow you. And in that particular Deep Archimedia, it wasn't even the elite one. It was just the normal one. If they touched me, they basically killed me. I mean, even Deep Archimedia is like 220 to like 250, I think, enemy levels. So it was,
You are
it still hurt.
The phantoms shall not touch you here.
I can't even see your face, dude, because of the Brahma. Ooh, wait a minute. This is different. But you gain 25%? No. 3 times more damage for 5 seconds after reloading now takes twice as long.
Yes, onward.
Does that count?
We descend.
Okay, now I got the... Oh gosh, it's Kate.
Masses of targets that do not fight back. Familiar. The only problem is narrowing it down.
I kind of wish that they won't let me, will they? No. I'll say that if they let me use my Sirico or something for this, that'd be better. But come on, got it. Oh no, Keith. Okay, now the reload's much slower. Brahma doesn't really care about reload, honestly.
Like fleeting thoughts that escape one's grasp, these devices seek to elude us.
Decode, wait a minute. Ah, this thing. Chains of fire, whatever that's supposed to be. Oh, if enemies are close enough together and I touch that, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Different modifiers this time, which is kind of cool. Might as well reload. Thought that would have killed him, but I guess my roar ran out or something. Big Chungus guy. Yurga's gone again. I still have yet to figure out why Dirga disappears on me, other than just he does. He goes home.
In the fog of war, that which you perceive often is not as it seems. Be watchful.
You know, do I really have to do anything here? Because I'm more than willing just to stand here and wait. Check my phone for notifications, text messages, send some texts. I don't know. Like, there's no like prompt to say if you open up 10 vessels that it finishes the level faster. Make sure you loot 5. It's just 40 seconds. Go in there, loot stuff. I don't really care to loot. Considering that most of the stuff I would get here, I get on the Steel Path version, so. Plus they killed my Dirga, so like, pff, why do I care?
Such machines. What empty scars they must leave in their wake. And without them, no progress is to be made.
I wonder if he's also French.
Took pity on all these poor souls.
I mean, I guess with the name of La Cathedral.
Were for war. That we had no gods behind which to take shelter from the atrocity of it all.
Huh. Those are the same Tau guys as the like mentor from the story. The Sentients, I guess, is what they're actually called, not Tau. Guy was holding a power cell underneath on a rope. That's kind of funny. Did that giant like mace thing kill a guy? If so, then that's great. I need more of that in my life. Please reload. Down we go. Alchemy.
Alchemy? Did we finally figure out how to make gold from lead? Magnifique.
I was wondering what arbitration drone meant. As soon as I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. The weird part, too, is like, these are level 83. So, for me, I'm not going to, like, level cap most of the time when I do arbitrations. But arbitrations, I do get going up there, you know, a couple hundred. 200, 230, maybe 250. This isn't too out of the ordinary for me. As far as level of enemies go. Fire. Voila. I have one bow shot. Yeah. Defense. I don't think I've really mentioned this too much. I do absolutely love this. Like, every floor is something random. It's very much taking Warframe to like a roguelike level, and I really enjoy it. Jade Guardian. And what does the electricity mean? Like, I get, you know, Guardian because, you know, the shields and all, but Jade I also get because, you know, the Jade Eximuses. There's nothing that indicates electricity or shock here. Alright, got my Taron Strike going into the final place. Alright, you gonna tell me how many times I've done this?
Look at our ultimate punishment, Drifter. Not the Jade Light, but to turn someone into a Cephalon. To be able to rewrite someone's memories at will. To change what they have experienced is to change who they are. 12!
I knew it was coming. I wonder how high up they go, you know. Grab some ammo.
Pray me away, Marie. Just try.
Did they make them lower? They might have made them lower so you could just like double jump into them.
Light of Lua can prevail against such hellfire.
So,
You sure? My harmony does pretty good.
Sacrifice.
Good form. Nicely done.
Good form. Alright, that was easy. Or rather, the easier version of 2. It still takes like, yeah, 20 minutes, 22. Time to do Steel Path. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. It's T. Yeah. Before going any further, do I have a Forma cooking at the moment? I don't know if I do. No, I do not. Forma. Also, I guess he's like done. I made the other one already and fed him to the machine, so. Okie dokie. I did it again. Go T. Let's go over here. That was steel path, or not steel path. That was normal. Let's go steel path. This one will give us, of all the resources here, I'm really looking for like the Ignia, Mafica stuff, steel essence. Before I do, I told myself I was going to do this, and I keep forgetting. When you go to Iron Wake, get my Rivens for the week. Pistol, melee, some Kuva, might as well get some credits. Got nothing else to spend these ribbon slivers on, so. I honestly, I would love for them to come out with like an Auria thing, however you say it, with like trade in 1,000 ribbon slivers. I'd be okay with it. I'm sure a lot of people would be too. Here we go. The Descendia.
Ah, the Dark Refractory. A wondrous Orokin invention, turning memories and visions into lucid waking nightmares.
Gigantism.
Shall we begin our descent?
Into
Fruit will
madness.
spoil the whole bushel, as the saying goes. Seek out the sinner amongst them.
I couldn't see nothing there. Holy cow.
Appreciate it.
Alright, thank you. First time playing on Steel Path today, so I, you know, a little rusty at the moment. Also need to go after these containers.
Target dead. Find me another.
Gosh. I can technically hit him. Come on. One more time, Sarah. I'm nervous, sorry. Okay. That was definitely a lot scarier. Still shouldn't be too bad. Fire and ice, great.
What is that horrible smell?
I remember
Devil,
this on
is that
normal.
you?
It's gonna be great. Gosh. So much blast, fire, ice everywhere. I'm gonna wait a second. There we go. There was still another one. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. It just keeps going, man. I just need to get in their face, which is kind of hard to do because my movement's kind of slowed whenever there's an arctic guy. Gosh. One more fire for the road, why not? Yeah. Hey. My brain and my hands are not cooperating together right now. That's why I go from containers.
The refractory is trying to purge Marie from the system. However amusing that is, if it succeeds, this venture is over.
Marie stepped outside those grenades literally as I went in there to go and destroy him to save her. Disrupted, where is it? Dead. Oh. Probably over here somewhere. There it is. Fire. You're halfway in the wall, dude. Pop my roar here in a second. While I'm at it, might as well talk to Glash.
The cost of war. Bloodshed.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. I feel like these minefields are more like a, we're just gonna zap your shield sort of minefield, not like an exploding minefield. You. I'll get you. Nice. Pop the roar again.
Holding the spoils of war? And what is that odor? Ruth, is this your true form? Phantoms of your past, dancing on puppet strings. A morbid dance, to what end?
Oh, void. Leon, you are miserable at poetry. Do us all a favor and stop.
Do us a favor and stop. Oh, that's good.
A battle against a powerful foe. It seems Roth got his own hands bloody on occasion.
I mean, I do too, apparently, so. Mr. Gas Man. Okay, Gore should be popping out, I think maybe halfway mark or something. I don't know. Okay.
Still twitching?
Yep, there he is. He already has spores on him.
This poor creature, corrupted first by ambition, then by the void. Does he himself know he's not pure? Tenno.
He monologues like he does, Marie, so we just let him live in his own fantasy, alright? Roar again. Do the roar.
Bonjour, bonjour. Peace. What little I can grant in this. And did you think little Marie had left your side? Jamais.
Sure. I kind of like that one.
With soul's light, we will endure.
Another layer of shield gating,
May
overguard
soul
gating.
guide you.
Not only that, but I'm invisible until I attack, so it gives me a second longer to kind of like keep my bearings.
Pastures. I fear we have strayed into Roth's adolescence.
I didn't attack. That was Dirga.
Execution complete.
Good to know. It's Dirga's fault. These hives take like no damage. Well, you hit them for like no damage and they die. Hold on, I gotta do the roar. Right.
Speed would be important when on the battlefield, I suppose.
Have energy.
How was your trip, dear?
Sounds so condescending.
Bon. The devil is our locomotive and we must blow off his steam.
Terminated.
I'm aimed right at that guy and he took no damage. So that one. Where are my shots going? Probably nowhere.
Ugh, didn't you make a mess?
A little bit longer here. this pressure thing would make up its mind. All the way full. Nothing. All the way full again. Here we go. Whee.
Deep within Roth's own psyche, we find a shrine to himself. Why am I not surprised?
Fire rate. I'm not sure if I really.
Target neutralized.
And the fire rate was good there for a second, but then it wasn't. So.
Not indestructible. Guess I needed reminding.
Thought I heard Venom. Where are you? Bruh.
What did you expect? Mercy?
Oh, I love when the music just does that. It's fantastic. Nervous voice as it happens. Head
I
stompers.
believe the meaning of this is quite clear. Death, and a great deal of it.
I was trying to go for a mercy, but I guess not, huh? That's a lot of circles. I feel like, by the way, they came out with Noko recently, and now like this head stompers thing is a thing now. Obviously, this happened after, anyways, but I feel like they were like, yeah, Noko's a lot of fun, just bounce around on shrooms all day long. So they added that to the enemies inside this mutation. And to me, I'm just like, really? Out of all the things, gosh. Like, out of all the things to have happen, you're just gonna have people bounce on a bunch of enemies' noggins. Doesn't make any sense to me. Back here, you coward. Stupid snake worm thing. I have a hate relationship with him anyways, because he likes to inflict magnetic, which he did on me as well, which reduces your energy and also your shield generation. Which is very annoying to deal with.
This chaotic adaptation of your mind to my memories is not wholly unlike the sentient's ability to adapt to new attacks. It is nearly just as irritating.
Need I remind you that the Drifter is aiding you by doing this, Roth?
Here they come. Just when the music was getting good, too.
Enter. Rest. Enter.
You got.
Rest.
Thanks for saying the same thing twice. 10-second cooldown. You know what? I'll take it.
Yes, onward.
I kind of need more energy, and I'm not getting a lot of drops anyways. 200% effectiveness. I mean, that's basically 2, right? It's 100 energy.
A massacre of targets that do not fight back. Familiar.
Hang on,
The
can I
only
do
problem
this?
is narrowing it down.
Why are those the 2 abilities that you keep? Like, you don't even ping the orbs with 2. I also understand that the map is like in the way a lot on this one, but most of the time I just still. And if I absolutely needed to see through the map, I could always just down sight. Reload while I can. Whee.
Like fleeting thoughts that escape one's grasp. These
Here it
devices
goes gone.
seek to elude us.
I wonder if it's related to the Kaith. It might be related to Kaith.
Get rid of it!
Because Diriga was with me at the rest stop, I'm pretty sure. 99% sure. Now I just don't have them anymore. Because you can't take pets with you in Duviri, and the Kaith is typically only found in Duviri, so I'd like to believe that's probably what causes it. Okay, it's 150 energy then. I'll take it. Let's get him. Let's try this one more on Steel Path. Wait, no. I misread that. So I can get multiple energy cells, or energy orbs. It's just that one that would give me 200% more is, that has a cooldown. That's got it. I thought it was like you can only pick up one energy orb every like 10 seconds. No, it's just that particular effect can only be done once every 10 seconds. That makes sense. I can still pick up multiple orbs. Okay. That's just me being stupid and not reading stuff right. Same thing as last time. I'm just not going to bother because I don't have Diriga.
I may be to blame for this one.
There's no enemies unless you open up the wrong container, but I'm not going to deal with all that nonsense, so we're just not going to do it, you know?
Such machines.
Okay, here we go.
What empty scars they must leave in their wake. Yet without them, no progress is to be made.
For sound, tactical reasons. Confirmed kill.
Pathetic. Well, wake up.
I love being cheesed out of nothing. That was fun, wasn't it? Guess I didn't go too far. And after that, I just gotta do the boring wait. So if I keep Diriga this whole time, we know. Kaith was, I think, before this.
Enter. Rest.
Uh-huh, that's right.
Lua, bless your path.
Nah, I don't need Lua. I'm trying to get a game to work. Okay, so I currently have Diriga.
Perhaps this is a memory of the devils from when he was a little boy smashing his toys.
Diriga is still here. What causes Diriga to go away? I'm too lazy to review my own VOD, so, you know.
Chase the drone, catch the drone. Did the devil play children's games once, long ago?
Mercy.
I don't know why that voice line sounded almost like she was not interested in talking about what she was talking about.
Idiot. Left himself wide open.
Oh, come on, it was 100%. Why do video game developers do this stupid nonsense? Health bars that have no health physically showing, but yet they're still alive. Something that literally says 100%, but yet I still need to do the objective. If it says 100% or if it looks like it's out, do me a favor and make sure that it's done or dead. It's not that hard. Exaggerate the last 1% if you need to, you know?
I am accustomed to not trusting that which I see. I may be to blame for this one. I can only pray that the luminaries took pity on all these poor souls.
How ill-equipped we Orokin were for war. That we had no gods behind which to take shelter from the atrocity of it all.
Expecting me to, like, feel a level of pity or sorrow that I, like, don't. Here's hoping I don't lose these. Ha 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 ha.
We went to Tau to make a new and glorious home for ourselves.
I don't even shoot.
Resources
Derek
were
is the one
simply
who's
required
messing it
to
up for me.
Begin again.
Oh, look, there it is. Oh my gosh. Put it in there, thank you. I can't... Really? Why did they change this, or is this also bugged? What is going on here? I can't go to, like, last gasp to save myself. I can swear I was able to do this in Steel Path.
You poor thing.
Shut up, Marie. Well, do I really care to do the last couple of rewards on Steel Path? Other than Steel Essence, I really don't care. So. Guess we ain't doing that now, are we? Rhino could be good. Revenant also is pretty solid choices. I just don't have Revenant built. Do I have anything over here that I can do? It is spring. Wait, what? Hey, why is this music changed? I hate it. I want the old music. How do I change the old music? I want the old music. Where's the old music? Where's my Where's that music at, huh? I don't care about all this Hulvania or like new stuff. There's not even a... Oh, wait, never mind. It's not even here. Never mind. Let's say something stupid. That's not how this stuff works. Alright, fine. Tell me Wolf? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down now. There's one called Wisp whose corrupted blood flows within me. Give me the gift of life. A flight. That's what I feel in the shadow. Alright. There isn't much known about the original Wisp, I'm afraid. I'll say that. Not made in the kindest of ways. Yeah. Go with that. The Cardinal, I want to say, is... Gosh, what was his name? Guy who basically messed with all the others, right? I think so. The Entrati guy. I kind of want to go with this one. Okay, start. He shot me in the chest and left me for dead. I'll go with it because this is factual. I'll go with that. Far worse to many others. Simply upset. I mean, would you be happy if you were shot? Whether you survived it or not? That's a good one. I mean, this is kind of like where I'm at right now, but more or less I kind of want this. Cosworth's championing, I think. Oh, finally. Goodness. You were not so eager to do so in the end, but very well, you're welcome. Okay, so the reason why this is important, okay, is you have to do this in order to actually get access to Lion's shop. This is the whole reason I've been doing this, and I probably could have done it a lot sooner, but, you know, I just don't care for the dating simulator stuff. Have some time. I succumbed to Mary's insistence. Oh, that's funny. Spend much time typing. It's ridiculous as she looks. I'm gonna go with the idea that I haven't really been trying to like convince her, so I'll go with this. You are, you know, I kind of want to start doing this where like finish all my conversations. Dustin Smith. Yes, for those of you who don't know, Smith is my last name. Also, I am not going to listen to this. We're just going to do that. There we go. All right, I want the happy-go-lucky music again. So, okay, so missions. Tech rot, Scalds troops. Tech rot with melee, containers. What containers? Enemies with abilities and tanks. Okay. Before I do that, I do want to go take one quick look at Deimos. I don't know if I have access to Lion's shop yet, or if that'll happen after I interact with him a few times. Because now he's finally opened up to me. That doesn't really mean anything.
I pray these are. Forgive me for my earlier hesitation in dealing with you directly.
Yeah.
Marie has assured me that you are trustworthy, and so far you have proven to be so. I do hope I do not come to regret this. Father Leon Allard, at your service. How may I assist you?
He's a father, like a pastor type thing. Yeah. So this is literally just... This is a waste of my time. This is just things you can add to like your... Yeah. I mean, I can get myself a cot, I guess.
From one mad dream into another. When will it end? Waste.
Screw you too, buddy.
Soul has blessed our path to bring us here. Together,
That's what I want.
we
Yeah,
shall
Neramon.
see this task. You know your own path.
Mild internet drop. We're fine now. So there is this, which I don't have yet somehow. I will actually go ahead and buy this just because I don't have one yet.
Oh,
It's a bit
take your
expensive, but
time.
it's
I
fine.
am just enjoying your company.
Okay, bye.
Farewell.
Later. I'm enjoying your company. Yeah, that's my time
Always
to go.
adored pretending that he was above the rest of us. Insolent creature. During the Old
And
War,
you're
we
a
once
piece
more
of-
found a need in the Orokin Empire to distinguish
You could
between
stop
foot
talking,
soldiers
dude. I do
and
not
those
care
who
to hear
follow
your whole life
instructions
story.
to
Mother
any manner
tokens, I
of
need a little bit more of
consistency.
those. Father
I wonder.
tokens.
Which are you?
Steel path, why not?
I'm certain everyone will take you very seriously.
No, they won't. Nobody ever takes me seriously. What are you talking about? Those that do take me seriously take me too seriously, so, you know. Ooh, Luithrax. We'll do that.
Grand Carnus as a title made me so happy. Your new Honoria will surely do the same.
How about you shut up? What? I don't really have a lot of these because I really haven't been doing the events, so most of this is just like arcane. Like the greater lenses are nice, I guess, but most of these are like, you know, arcane energized.
Go. Finally.
Unfortunately, DE has just made those like luxury items or what have you just really not expensive anymore. So it's not really worth me to farm and then sell them. So. Okay. Let's take a look again. What I want to do. Different types of resources. I can do that one. Puzzles and Duviri. Fine. I'll do a Duviri experience. I will do it on normal though, because screw that noise. So I'm gonna try to do some Duviri puzzles for anybody who's curious. While I'm here as well, I kind of want to mark resources, so I do need to do that as well. Rhino is my boy. Everybody else, I mean, I don't even think I have a build for like anybody else really. And I don't want to. Is this a good one? It's a decent one, I guess. I have Empower, so I need to 4-3, I think. Yeah, 4-3. So I'll do it now. Like, oh, what in the world is this? This looks like an art gun. Kinda is an art gun. Let's not do that. That'll be good. Galatine Prime, sure. Actually, let's not. Do I have Quasis? I have no idea. And Epitaph Prime. Epitaph Prime, I don't really have like a full build for it, so let's just not do that. Oh, this is not a roar build. This is a like a full-on overguard.
Sorrow is a poison, and yet some drink it like wine. One such was Lucinia.
I am sorrow, and suffering is my lot. But today the burden is too much to bear. If my pain is avenged, perhaps it will be lifted a little?
Okay, let me just... I forgot what my hotkeys are very different when I'm playing the Duviri stuff, so... Nope, wrong buttons. No! That was 4. I could have gotten 4 there. My ping button is G here, not middle mouse. I got that done. Is this... There's a section of the map, actually. Wait 1 second. I think it's actually right about where... It's down here in this section of the map. I don't remember where exactly. I want to go to it though because I want to show you guys something cool. Might have been down over there. Is it? Yeah, it was literally right there. Okay. Oh, they're not here. There's this amphitheater here, and I remember one time, I don't remember if it was, maybe it was Hatred? I don't remember which one it was, but there's a lady here that sings. It was so beautiful. So if you want to know exactly where it is, it's right down here, Chamber of the Muses. It was such a cool moment. All right. This direction. Just park right here. Psych, I wasn't gonna park there, you stupid. My aim is terrible with normal weapons. This is why I use the Brahma. Excuse you. You know what? Fine. Come on, try it. Try me. Excuse you. Just get up in my face, say something to me, and then back off. Right into the pelvis. Is there... Heard something way over there. Come on, Kate, let's go.
Whoa.
This is one of those mirror things. Oh gosh. Okay, Kate, one more time.
I bring justice upon the king's enemies.
Ah. I don't know how many of those I'm missing. Okay, let's head over here. I apologize for nothing, but that decree counter is only going to get like larger. I'm not actually that concerned about getting my decrees yet. It won't be for a little while. I love being able to speed that up. It's really cool. Is there a puzzle down here? This is kind of like a vault in some ways. Turbine. Something about that. Ignore all these people. They can't hurt me. You guys are too slow, still can't hurt me. That's the musical thing, which I don't want to do for legal copyright reasons. Let's head over here. I know sometimes there can be one like right there when you spawn in. It doesn't look like there is one here. I know there could be like 2 or 3 here near the King's Palace. The hard part about this is that sometimes they just don't spawn. So Sometimes you just have to like re-roll until you finally get it, which really sucks. That's this is not what I'm looking for. I'm not doing that. All right, I guess we'll just continue looking around elsewhere. Probably being more thorough than I need to be, but you know.
Go, go! Let's go!
Sometimes these towers can have them, I know that much. Maybe not this exact tower, but you know. The spot like down, I want to say. This bridge sometimes can have it too, so. Down over there, I suppose.
Whoa there.
Nope, we're not doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I can check the Thrax Gardens.
Come on now.
If I don't find it here, then I'm definitely just gonna restart, I guess. Right way is it?
Yeah.
always find this to be really weird. Like, it's literally a toilet bowl here, but...
Go, Kate, go!
It's not a puzzle.
Whoa, now. Go, Kate!
I love how they say halt, and immediately my first reaction is jump in the air and get away. Base of operations, I guess. That's unfortunate. Didn't reset. No, it didn't. Very experience is what you need to play on. You can't play it on Lone Story. I'll give this one more shot. If this works, cool. If it doesn't, then whatever. Half, Cero, and Stradavor. What is it?
The sorrowful soprano. Sorrow is the bitter spice without which life is too sweet. Lucinia indulged in it. To excess.
I have grieved for long enough, while others in Duviri have laughed at my pain. Today, we shall turn the world upside down. How many times did I dream of escape, only for one of those hulking brutes to bar my path? Show no mercy. Whatever he guards, you will keep.
Hey, was that a puzzle? This is a puzzle. Yep, it is. Cool. Basically how this works is smack this until it goes. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's almost it. Okay. One has a bush that's overgrown. Looks like it's it, but I guess. Looks like that's it. Yeah, it was it. Okay. Alright. That's one done. Also, don't necessarily need to finish the Duviri. All I need to do is just do these and then, you know, leave. I mean, if I get 3 on this go, then sure, I'll finish the rest of this, but...
Go, Kate, go!
Saw the container, I was gonna go for it. My loot gremlin came out for a minute there. Weirdly enough, I think I found a way to build up momentum. You angle down like you're gonna fall down to the ground and then just keep hitting spacebar to keep your altitude. And throw in a roll every once in a while to get more speed.
And that was that.
Go on, move along.
I'm moving here. Sure. You are an hour move. Let's head over this way to the Thrax Garden, I guess. The center and scan so we can find if anything. I was gonna tell that guy, careful, I might push you in. Is a race. Tar. Sometimes there is a puzzle underground over here in that bunker area. And do fishing. My fishing spot. At least the fishing part is consistent, you know? You can go to the same spots and go fishing. These puzzles, on the other hand, nope. I used to remember a lot more of the locations, but I mean, it's been a very long time since I even went to Deviri, so. Let's try to go down there. I swear this forward momentum thing is really quick. Gosh. Ah, puzzle. Nice. Yep. We got those three. Immediately. Yep. Missing one. There's also missing. Cool. Okay, so typically how these work is that there is something nearby that houses these containers. In this case, here's one here. Oh, gosh. Now I should throw that in there. Now I need one more. I don't think... Oh, I can. Nice. It should still count. Nice. Cinta. I need to make the Cinta if I don't have it already. Cinta is the bow that the Dax use here. I'm a connoisseur, if you will, of bows in video games. Some video games that people are like, "There's a crossbow," and I'm like, "Crossbows suck." Is it though? I don't know why I hopped off. Let's go. Where's another one? Typical spots. We've already checked most of this up here. I guess we'll just continue checking down here. There's a good stuff. Bridge that I want. That one. Nope. The fishing spot. These are graves. A while since I've been to this portion of the map. Is there a cave over here somewhere? Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. There's something through the mountain. I know, you know what,
If I may, might I prevail upon you to lend aid to our animal friend?
you can ask all you want, but that doesn't matter. I think this over here that I saw was one of the guitar Shimazin things. Is that what it is? I say guitar, people know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it is. Shawzin? I don't remember. Something with an S. No, you are a prisoner. I'm sorry, dude. Good luck. Have fun. Should have been trying to escape. Hey, dude. You got a TV over here. Good, bruh.
Some ill-fortuned creature needs
Ah.
our aid.
No,
Won't you help
no, he
an
doesn't.
outlaw, please?
Nope.
Into the gentle hands of our outlaw, little kitty.
It's another one.
I promise that finding a warm sunbeam shall be your only worry henceforth. Outlaw, I think you should perhaps now take the matter more firmly in hand.
How about you don't tell me how to live my life, child? Huh? That sounds good. Sounds great.
Whoa,
No, I'm not doing it. Give me a puzzle. Not a 1v1 chess match. Right? Should be Cullervo? Yeah. I'm guarding, thank you. I really hate there's a minor amount of lag there. I guess it's not really lag, is it? This is gonna be fun. Please. I really should play more FPS games. I actually uninstalled Apex a little bit ago too, so I just haven't really been able to play a lot of shooter games anyways because gear issues. Alright. Is there a puzzle here? This is the guitar, isn't it? No, it's not. Later.
Oh look! I think I see a poor sick little animal who needs our help.
Oh look, I don't really care, British child.
Sweet cat, be a good girl for our outlaw, and a bowl of warm milk shall be yours.
Goodbye, loser. Oh. I already did this one, didn't I? Eh? I did this one on a previous one. That's right. Gosh, aim, please. None of them are active, right? Is that it? It looks like that's it. Man, I need to increase the brightness on my screen. I am having a very difficult time seeing this. Oh my gosh, flashbang out. I can see it now. You see now, Mr. Krabs? I'm blind. Okay. Have I done this one? I've already done this one. I see it on the map now. I'm a freaking idiot, dude. Turn back the flashbang. Still too bright. Turn it back down. There we go. How many of you are just like, look at this idiot. He's such an idiot. Such idiot, much wow. No puzzle. I just got excited, you know? Figured I was done with this nonsense, but no. Look, why can't you be the puzzle owl? Is this the open field? This is the open field, okay. I was trying to remember because I've had a puzzle here before at this exact spot. There's a puzzle here now, though. It's at the place that's Royalstead Pastures. I figured, you know, an area that reminds me of a pasture would have a name. And it sure as heck does. It's pastures. Imagine that. Such a idiot. I swear. Anyways, I'm not seeing a third puzzle, so I guess what I will do in the meantime is leave Duviri and come back to do a third one, and we're not doing all of Duviri. I gave the game a chance. I said if the game gave me 3 puzzles, I'll finish the whole thing, but now I guess I'm just gonna leave, go back in, do the third puzzle, leave again, call Nightwave it done, you know, at least for that mission. Still hasn't changed over. That's good. Gosh, my screen is just so bright. I'm going to keep it a little bit brighter than normal because that way I don't have to strain my eyes. My gosh, this is a ridiculously long Black Desert code. 1 second. Need to like get all of these. Don't really need those. You could not delete this, but it has items there. I know. I don't want the items though. That's Red Horse Lantern. Sure, like that's supposed to mean something to me. Is that all of them? I've been AFK fishing in Black Desert in the background this whole time. Just, now I'm actively fishing. No, I didn't mean to do that. I caught a whittling. I went to confirm something. So in Black Desert, you can confirm something by hitting spacebar. So I went to confirm something, and then spacebar is also what you use when you're fishing to reel in your catch. So I did that on accident. Back to the taskbar you go. All right. Half. This weapon, that weapon, and off we go.
The sorrowful soprano. Sorrow is the bitter spice.
It'd be really funny if there's a puzzle right here and I just left it.
To access. I have grieved for long enough, while others in Duviri have laughed at my pain. Today, we shall turn the world upside down.
Singer's still not here. I'm big sad. Okay. We're gonna go over to the King Palace because I know this place typically has one of them, so they're also over here. Nothing? Oh. Nice.
Whoa.
Me? I know my place.
Do you? Flashbang. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Faith, help me. I'm blind. Whee. Okay, so I need these 3. Circle with a line in the middle. Circle in the line with the middle that's been cut and then turned around. So I guess an X with 2 weird sides. And then magnet with the top magnet slightly different. Gosh, everything's so bright. That's 1. It's so bright. Why is everything so bright? Can I even see it? Oh, that's the one. And you are wrong one. Still wrong one. I don't care if I'm on fire. Let me heal myself. That should be it, right? Should be it. Yup. Sick. Alright, that's it. We're done with Duviri puzzles. I don't think I've ever done that one before, where it blinds me for 2 of the 3. Alright. What else can I do? This is a stance former, right? Yeah, nice. Complete missions. Dex enemies in Duviri. Okay. Do I really don't want to run with these weapons. They're terrible. Let's go ahead and do my Skuldra ones, shall I? So, kill Tech Rot. We're going to play today. I think there was melee involved, right? Skuldra troops with melee. Other than that, melee. Okay, so Korra would be good, and then at some point we're going to swap over to Titanium near the end. Because that's just how it's going to work out here. So first thing is Tech Rot. We're going to do what I usually do. Go to Steel Path for this. If it takes me about 5 minutes, then I'll go to the 5-minute mark, extract, and leave. But the fastest way to get this done is just as soon as you get completion progress, just leave and restart. Containers might be a little bit annoying, but
calls for a song.
You make that work. Start getting the whip claw going here. Weird, I can actually see now after I increase the brightness on my screen. Wild. Even when I was growing up, to kind of explain that a little bit, even when I had like my GBA SP, right, I would always play with minimum brightness all the time. The only time I would ever play with like maximum brightness is if I found myself outside. Make that seem like I never went outside, but you know what I mean. That's Venom. Got a lot of good shield gating is gonna do. So I guess it's sort of like translated over in my adulthood where I'm just like, yeah, low brightness, everything. The only times I've ever had to increase my brightness was in where I'm at in our house. It's in the living room. There's a big old glass screen back door. And whenever the curtains are like open middle of summer or like maybe spring-ish, that's like the only time that I ever really have to adjust my brightness, and it's not for very long because once the sun goes down, then I gotta dim my screen again. It's just one of those little things. I don't mean to talk about it for too long, but some of you are like, wow, it's not that big of a deal, dude. Like, come on. No, I usually don't have my backlight up too much. Feels weird to actually be able to see without straining my eyes. Maybe that's what I need to do is... Maybe that's what's... I need to do research into this. Is screen brightness, could that cause more eye strain, or does it help reduce eye strain by having it so dim? Because if it's too bright, it can cause you issues too. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, first one done. Second one is Skuldra troops with melee, so now we go do basically the same thing. Or his Whip Claw does count as melee, so it counts as an ability kill and a melee kill at the same time, which to me is like, what?
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
I hit the wrong ability there. Usually I do 3 first, because that's how I get energy on this build, just like Kath's Hunt. Yeah. And for some reason in my head, I want to say Varuna has a Prime, but she doesn't. I think they just released a like new skin for her, I guess, but no Prime. One away. There we go. It's easy. Next. This one is containers, which if it is, it's time for Limbo to stretch his legs. No, Tech Rot with melee, never mind. I love that song. When it first came out, it was like an earworm and I couldn't unhear it.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Alright, was checking Discord for a second. Alright, Tech Rot, let's go. You and me, buddy. Oh, there goes my motorcycle. This is electricity. I thought I heard venom or toxin. Basically the same thing, really. Oh no, a Riven Sliver. I will just forfeit it by leaving early. I have fun, I'll be fine. Looked like that was Venom again. Done. This one should be containers, I think. Yep. Limbo, my boy. Containers. Let's go ahead and do an exterminate. Either way, I'm gonna have to go into the thing, so we'll do Tech Rot. Pretty much here, I'm just gonna be avoiding any enemies, just trying to destroy containers. That's all I'm doing here. Nothing else.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Also going to be testing my ability to understand how Warframe works by trying to get to the end without like doing the whole like exterminating. I don't remember what the highest was that I got for like containers broken. If I remember, maybe it was like 120 or 130 or something like that. Looks like this could be the way forward. What? That's not the way I was looking. Okay, so this is about the same, about 130, 132-ish. Okay. One quick mission. Another 20 or so, not even that far in, hopefully. That'll complete this, and then I want to say the last one was kill a tank. And my build for that is Titania, because she makes it very easy. Just double check. Oh, enemies with abilities, okay. So enemies with abilities, that'll be another survival. I think I'll do that on Korra again. I could do it on Gara, but I'll do it on Korra because it's faster.
Your
less
enemies
effort.
have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Yeah, great. I love how quiet it gets. It's like a perfectly cut scream from the tech rot too. It's great. Back to Korra. And 500 enemies will do tech rot. It's easier. Don't have to deal with armor and whatnot. Not that the Scaldra is tough anymore. When they did their rebalancing with like the armor and health and stuff, they made Scaldra pretty easy.
Your weapons make music.
The big Chunguses were like the only issue.
Calls for a song.
But after that update, Chungus wasn't an issue no more. Well, there goes the ride. I feel like this objective, demonstration of power, should be nicknamed to demonstration of willpower. Are you willing to sit here and just go back and forth, killing 500 enemies? For anybody curious why I choose to do this every week versus, you know, something else maybe. These have a chance to give Archon shards, which, I mean, for my current builds, there's not much more that I can do. But just like, you know, having over 120 Forma or something like that, maybe a new frame comes out, maybe a new frame won't come out that will interest me. I kind of have everything that I need, you know, but if I need to, you know, if I wanted to, let's be real now. If I wanted to level up my Kuva Lich weapons and Tenet sister weapons, if I wanted to do all that, well, I'm going to need like, I don't know, 200 or so Forma. It's like 180. You throw in Coda weapons in there too, and yeah, you're looking about 200 almost. 4 per weapon, there's like over 30 for Kuva, so... Kuva alone you're looking at, even if it's 25, you're looking at 100 Forma just for that. Coda weapons thankfully wasn't nearly as exhaustive as Kuva weapons were, but still. Titania. I guess if we wanted to do some more math on that, right? Like, I have some weapons already maxed out you know, so don't need to count everything, but this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times by 2, it's gonna be 16 plus, well, if we do, it's 22 Kuva weapons, but 8 are done, so that's like 16 here. 16 plus, we'll minus those 2, so that would be 1 full plus 5, which is 13, so that's 25. And then here is another 13, so about 38 roughly. That's over 120. I think it's almost mental math's not my strong suit. Well, this loads 38 times by 4. No, 5, excuse me. Is it 5? 5. 5. 30 times by 5 is 150. 8 times by 5 is 40?
Good morning,
Yeah.
Albania. How are we today? Good.
So it's about 200.
To the point. You have become weak, and you crave
Wow.
what only I can supply. Discipline. The H09, they are, by contrast, strong. They are fierce. And they are unyielding. True soldiers. Now, we begin the first step in returning the city to the strength and glory she once knew under my watchful gaze.
Will this actually work?
Flatten this city just to be king of the rubble. Need you to break past Skuldra barricades and turn Victor's tank into a scrap heap.
It's time for the Hex to learn that movement isn't on the streets of my city again! Erect the barricades.
So, damn it, Ferricite
So
barricades.
unfortunately,
Nothing can get past those except...
I did not get my steel path build, but
step.
you know.
Get your hands on a Skuldra commander's transponder.
Yeah, look, we found one.
Congratulations on your promotion, Commander.
Thanks, man.
Now, get to a comms terminal and use that thing to...
Way ahead of you,
Squad
dude.
inbound. Lock and load. These are the big boys, because they don't trust the rookies with heavy hardware.
Hex, why do you insist on refusing your medicine? Has it escaped you that I command a literal army? Stonefall! Paratroopers, engage! Arthur Nightingale? If it weren't for the disease that disfigures your body and soul, you'd be just one more dead idealist in a pile of dead idealists, whilst I am Hulvania's very raison d'etre. Skuldra looks to me, not just for leadership, but inspiration.
Yeah, it's great, dude.
While you're a few slender chromosomes away from corpsehood.
Oh, Victor. You really are the most insufferable prick. Oh, look. Another barrier. Does Victor really think this'll stop us?
Despite not being my steel path build, the guns of the Dex Pixia is still my steel path builds, so it's not.
Citizens, fear not. We have the situation under control. As
Do
I
you?
speak, the planes you hear above your head are delivering elite troops to neutralize the Hex. Rest assured,
Can I stand on them?
criminal organization
Oh, I can.
will
Look at that.
be eliminated.
And one more for good measure.
Prejudice.
Nice.
H09, destroy this plague, and all those who would spread it. You have your order.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what the Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
Here we go.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
Some see the tech product as a disaster. I see the opportunity to remake this city.
Amir's getting strange readings from that tech. You better finish it off quick.
I love how I can't skip this part just so they can get this guy screaming here. Why am I getting pinged for again? I mean, I'm fine. Okay.
Well, live and learn.
You guys ready?
That's not Victor's tank anymore. Doesn't mean it wants you any less dead. Take it down. Just look for the soft bits and hit it there.
Just described every man. Too far? I don't know.
It's healing.
Can I get a weak spot? No? Okay. Maybe this doesn't have the right build. It does have Innervate, so that's cool, but... Is that a headshot kill? Hang on. Since set... No? Maybe it's a different build. I need to double check this afterwards. It's not like it's a huge issue. The biggest difference between this, which is my Relic build, and my Steel Path build is just duration's a bit different. I think strength is also a little bit different, and range is higher on this because, you know, DOS. I know a lot of people like experiment with Titania's movement and other, you know, room nuking abilities. There was Dante for a time.
Tech rock
Two
regeneration.
others.
You'll need to find a way to make the damage stick.
And we wait for him to heal up a little bit and then annihilate him. Yeah, Pistolier is not on this build. I'll be honest, I'm not even really trying to find the like little pieces. I'm more so just looking for blue health bars. I'm trying to shoot roughly where I think it is.
Bloody hell. Nothing ever comes easy in this town, does it? But you did good today. Now, get yourself out of there.
What? Rude. How am I supposed to get that? I'm not, is the answer. You know, the only time I actually care to get to the end because, I mean, I killed the tank, I might as well get what it gives me. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap back to Saren again. Before doing that, I want to take a look. So this is the difference between the two builds. Relic build has more efficiency and more range, but not as much strength or duration. So that's what the difference is between these two. And it's not the weapon, it's actually the frame. So Pistolier and Precision on Steel Path, Energize and Augment. That might explain why Energize was always full, or like my energy was full. The pistols, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Don't mind the fact that it says robots, but it is actually worse. Yeah, I really should reuse, like rename this. So name this config C, move that. Because if you're going into like Duviri, for instance, if I were to pick relics, it would automatically use the config B on these other two, which would be terrible because there's actually, well, there is nothing now on config B. So yeah, I might need to worry about that at some point. Can I upgrade this? Could. Do I need to? No, but I will. Should be fine for now. Yeah, should be good. Okay. I'll back this area now. Taking a quick check here. Okay, so it's been almost 3 hours. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Let me go to a relay. Oh, I need to talk to Hunter. You have completed my mission. I can't wait to go talk to this guy. He's my least favorite NPC to talk to because you can't skip his dialogue. Thanks, D. I know what his name is too. I'm just not giving him credit because I just don't.
Hungry. What a pity this creature.
Let me skip it.
Its contribution to the sanctuary.
Thanks. I did this so I can do this.
May this aid you in the synthesis.
Would you just shut up, dude? Holy. Kit gun. Do I don't really need a kit gun one. I really don't need any more. Okay, let's just do relic packs. Why not? Dorelli, Geyer. Okay. Maybe we can run a couple relics for Geyer. I'm looking at I only look at the bottom ones. Nice. One more. Okay, cool. Sorry, I have to. It's purple. Who is this? Looks like Geyer? Alright. How do you... I don't remember how do you look at somebody's profile. And either way, I want to say that may have been Geyer or maybe Nova. I'm not too sure. Either way, love the purple. Speaking of...
Perhaps these will show you the path.
Default.
May this help your journey.
Skip those. I can't get anything else. Cool. Let's take a... Well, do I have void traces to even run these? I have enough for one. Cool. Geyer Prime. I really should do this the other way. Inventory. Geyer Prime. There we go. So I have blueprint and I have systems. I need the other two pieces. Where are they? Geyer Prime. Chassis and Neuro. Neuro seems like it's going to be the harder one because that is actually a gold. Yep. And the other one, according to my notes, is an uncommon, which is a second level. It's an Axie T13. So let's go public here. An Axie or a Lith. Axie are usually further down. A defense. It's against Infested, which is okay, but the other Lith options, I guess there's this. T13. I don't have any. Is that right? That's Axie. Duh. It's G14. There we go. Geyer, wait. This is the one that I need traces for. Oh, no. Welp. Let's run it. And hope I get it. First try, baby. Let's go. I haven't even bothered to build. Who was it before Geyer? There was Zaku was the last one I remember going for. I just recently got the other guy. What was his name? Her name? I don't remember.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Execution complete.
Somebody leaves. Typical.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I can't kill everybody because there's 2 Serens. Nope, another person left.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I want to say the Saren player was using Molt. I didn't use a single one. They also could be on controller or mobile, so I really can't blame them for doing that either, so. Really? Really? I'm going to get this one just because it says the word dual, and I don't know if I have it, but it probably needs to. I make up the arbitrary rules still for what I get.
As you conquer the foe, so you
Well, at least got enough to run another one. And resource drop chance booster, that does actually affect void traces, so. This was actually a 15 roll. This would actually be a great time for me to go to a relay, pop one of those drop chance things as well, and just farm void traces for the next 3 hours at least. I don't want to do that, but I could do that, so. Sort by with owned. Was the one I just did. It's G14. Yep. While this loads real quick, I need to find out Warframe. Gosh, please, I'm trying to do stuff here. They stopped. What? They stopped listing on the wiki. That's not good. Hey, same Saren. Look at that.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Don't worry, guys. I'm like the slug. Don't let me catch up.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Vidaria, you gave me both of those? Are you kidding me? I guess I'll go with the Vidaria. It's whatever.
Very good.
It was Caliban, wasn't it? So there was... Oh, here we go. So there was... Let me make sure I got these. I guess I don't need to go that far. Inventory. I don't need to go that far. Proceeds to go to the very back of the ship on accident. Let's go over here. Universe. Warframes. Sort by mastery rank, maybe? I don't know. So the ones that I'm missing are Caliban Prime, Vauban, which I still don't really care to do, Ureli, Geyer, Uriel, and Noko. As you can tell, I haven't even bothered to level them up, or even Araxia. So Caliban, Ureli, and Geyer. Those are the three that I need to make sure that I have. So let me go and check here. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I got Caliban's stuff. Yeah, sure did. Ureli. I am missing Ureli, 2 other components, but I apparently own her already. Go over here. Let's see. Ureli. Okay, I do. Also, I can actually remove Caliban from my account, so I don't need them. So I need to go get some Argon then. But Caliban Prime. There we go. Go ahead and get these 2 going. So I just need 2 Argon for this. Let me see if there's a Void Fisher over in Mott or somewhere over here. Blood of the Parata. Global Defense. I'm not seeing. There's nothing over here for Void, is there? Roba. No. Not seeing anywhere. All right. Is there maybe one of the normal variety? There is. Mobile Defense. I'll do that one. This is also Axie. This is the uncommon for the chassis. There it is. We'll go ahead and equip one just in case. Ideally, I would like to use like the level 2 refinement on this, but that's just not going to happen. I need to go farm more Void Traces.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver
I really thought I was
payloads and
going to take
defend
that.
a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Boing. Hey, Argon's very nice. More than enough. Boing. Okay. They made when I was a kid, I watched it once and it just like stuck in my head. I don't remember what they're called, but it's think of kind of like how a marble run is, but it was just like an instrument. Like all these metal balls were bouncing off like strings and stuff like that. It was really, really satisfying and musical.
Proceed and prepare.
I think they're called music machines. At least I want to say that's what they're called, but
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
going over this way because I see on the map, loot radar, the loot room here. And I really would like to... is that 2 more that I just picked up? I think it was. I'll be honest, I was not paying attention. One of the thingamabobs for the honor thing is to turn over 20 Argons. So with all my loot boost items and whatnot, I probably should take advantage of that and try to get that done right now.
We are finished here. Move on.
Alright, I'm sure I'll still get to them, or get to the point before, well, at least, let's say all of them do, but there's some people who made it to the room before I did. Another loot room somewhere around here. There's an Aeton star. Yay. I just need to get close enough, let Diriga do something. Kill him. My Nucor does too much damage. Oh gosh, that's Venom. AKA Toxin. The Argon, nice. That is 6 Argon crystals.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
One down.
Nope. I think I'm gonna go for Epitaph. I don't have this, right? It's whatever.
Another job well executed.
Odinata is probably the better choice in that, but yeah. Meh. Yeah. I'll survive. For now. Alright, let's try... I kind of want to just go Argon farming, just see how quickly I can get some. Let's go Steel Path. Go solo. Let's go Mott. And we'll see how this goes.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Do we go this way? Do we go somewhere else? Go somewhere else. An Argon already. That's not even with the dome. Is this right into the right? No, it's not. Okay. There's like one room that I always love, the farm. And this is not the room. Thought it was for a second. like to find that room if we can. Put a loot in here, nice. It's a Argon crystal formation there, so that's a nice tidbit. Of course it'd be fire. Stop, drop, and roll, Cora. Their Argon, nice. Get the star back over here. I don't feel like doing that. There might be an Argon in there, but I found one here, so we're fine. Another one, jeez. There's a lot that were just like in the formations this time. Just hit myself with a blast. It's fine. I'm sure I'll recover. All these guys have overguard. I was wondering. Acolyte. I ran out of energy. That's not good. All right, okay. It was gonna happen again. That is another 6. Wow. Well, I could have stayed like another minute or so, because Captain Vor, when he shows up, he's like a 50-50 to give you an Argon. With a booster, it might be more like 75, I don't know, but it probably still just 50-50. I'm gonna do it again though, because I need a little bit more. I don't even know why resource drones even exist in this game at this point. I don't even know why I clicked on the button. I haven't clicked on that button in like, I don't know, a year, maybe longer.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Go get him, little deer, guys. That's one. Door, no, it activates the traps in this room. Ooh, it's a cyan, or amber, not cyan. I don't know colors anymore. It's been a long weekend, these days. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Something was touching my arm there for a second. That kind of freaked me out. Nothing there, but... in here. Nope, just a container that blasts me.
Behold the
Oh, now you spawn.
come to scavenge and desecrate this sacred realm.
An elevator. Nothing here. Another way forward.
My brother.
No, I don't.
Did I not tell of this day?
Did I not say that I am smart and handsome and wise? I just got another Argon. Yoink. Ow. Does this just go to an elevator? It doesn't. Cool. Are you gonna... Oh, this is the room. This is a room, baby. I need to kill so many enemies for them to spawn. Or maybe he's just not gonna spawn. Did I somehow kill him faster than I ever expected? No way, right? That's the Acolyte. Argon, nice. Are you kidding me, bruh? Of all the ones to get, I get that one. Now I can't even kill this guy because he's apparently invulnerable. Argon, nice. That's another 6. That puts me at 18. So I'm going to need at least 2 more for the title and 2 more for Caliban. Trust me when I say Argon farming can be an absolute pain in the butt. But with these like resource boosters, they're not that bad. Or it's seemingly not so bad. Now, having said that, I'm noticing that I'm not getting Argon no more, but maybe 6 is the max. That's it. I know it's not, game. I'll go until 10 minutes. Hey, there's no 7. Nice try, dude. Alright, that is 20. I just need 2 more. was my Lycat's hunt. I looked back over there before heading over here, or while flying over here, and I saw another nullifier. I was like, really? Dude ran for the hills. Uh-oh. Stop destroying my domes. What's wrong with you? Excuse you, that was my dome. Oh, I did get one. Cool. Oh, there's 10. Nice. It's 10. Sorry for the flashing there. I don't mean to do that. I mentioned at the beginning of this, my left arm, specifically left hand area, is kind of feeling weird. So sometimes I'm not hitting shift, sometimes I'm hitting control when I don't mean to, sometimes I'm double tapping tab instead of holding it down.
The lesson ends.
My left hand is just, it gets like this when I play games too much or do physical activity too much. It just, ring finger knuckle is starting to hurt really bad right now, for context. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Before I get off, just so I can check mark this one off the list. Where's it go? Guess we'll go do it first before I actually check it off the list. Where's it at? Do I not have it on this list? Argon, there it is. I was looking for like Argon Cell for some reason. Argon's just Argon. But where the heck is this guy? There he is.
Orokin royalty reduced to this. A waste of time.
Yep, just like you. Where the heck is it?
Creature.
There it is.
During the Old War, we once more found a need in the Orokin Empire to distinguish between foot soldiers.
Argon crystal is what they are. Let me go ahead and I want to say Vein Thorns are not going to take me that long to get 7, maybe like 2-3 missions. I don't remember.
Dismiss.
I'll do it some other time though. All right, sitting at about 3 hours 20-ish minutes. I think that's enough for the day. I kind of am bored from Warframe. There's only like so much I can do before I just kind of get bored. So. I got distracted reading Discord messages. Anyways, anything else? Caliban is going to be good to go, I think. That's in progress. I was like, I don't have the full piece. Yeah, I do. Yoreli was the other one, and she's already been made. So, Zaku, I'm pretty sure I also have him completely. And then the other one is Geyer. And Geyer, I need 2 more Argon for. You know what? Let's go get 2 more. I'm going to hope that I can get it done faster and because of that, I will hope that we do this one, Blood of the Parata. So this is an exterminate mission, Steel Path, of course, with Blood of the Parata. This is the event that's going on, so I'm not really participating in it because it's just like cosmetics is the only reason I would go for it. But if you need like Energize or anything like that, any specific Archon,
at your peril.
then that is something available to you. There's a lot of Eximus here, I just realized. I'm not going to be able to use my abilities too much, unfortunately. I mean, I'll be able to use my abilities, just I won't be able to, like, you know, strangle dome anybody because they're all overguarded. So I'll be able to hit him with Nucor and then hit him with Whip Claw.
Neural Sentry has turned these soldiers into mindless attack drones. You need to take them out.
I really thought that was an Argon. I was about to get super excited, and then I got really disappointed at the same time. Motions, man, they're fleeting. Would you stop with the ribbon slivers? I don't care that much. Is there just a higher disposition for overguarded enemies, Eximus units specifically, to drop ribbons? Or is this just, you know, stupid lucky? Because right now it's stupidly annoying. Okay, let's check down here. Here's a storage room. Can I get 2 Argon in here, please? Man, these guys are broke. Don't even have a single Argon. Look at that. Trying to Robin Hood these folks. Steal from the rich and give to me, but you know, it's not quite like Robin Hood, but you know. There's 1 Argon. This is exactly why I don't play caster frames, by the way. Consider Korra a caster frame. I don't think I'm wrong in that assumption either. It's just, my gosh, my hands are tired from tapping 1 this entire time. Okay, another storage room. I got an Argon out of the container. I'll take it. That works.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
It's like what? I think it's 8 per, or if it's 6 per, that's 5. It's 8 per, that's almost 4. I'm thinking Arcane Energize. It's just, they really have dropped in price ever since DE did that. I think it was last year with the Jade update, as I call it. You can say I've been jaded ever since. Haha, I know, so punny. Is it Ureli? No, it's not Ureli. It is, gosh, why do I keep forgetting her name? Geyer. There we go. So, Geyer Systems and Geyer Blueprint work in cells. Neuros and chassis is what I need. And I don't recall. I have enough to run one at like medium, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. I think that is it for me today. I'm just swapping to Saren, so the next time I go to play, I will be on a character and I don't have to swap to a different character. I'll be on the character that I play the most, so. But anyways, that is about it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Merry Christmas Eve or Merry Christmas, depending on where you are in the world. Currently, it is 8:08 p.m. Yes, I kind of wanted to shout that out because 8:08. It's funny. It's 8:09. Currently, December 24th, aka Christmas Eve. Again, I do apologize for not streaming yesterday. I just wasn't feeling up to it, and with my left wrist really starting to hurt me and stuff, I need to take it a little bit easier. So tomorrow, I do plan on doing a Christmas Day live stream. Nothing too insane. Might just do some Animal Crossing, New Horizons, because it's Toy Day. Might just do some other like nonchalant games, maybe like an hour or two. I'm not doing a full 4 hours. For the rest of December, I'm not sure what all to do. Maybe we'll do some Factorio Space Age or do some other stuff. But yeah, as far as it is, I hope you all have a great Christmas out there. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. I know not everybody celebrates Christmas. Some people celebrate Hanukkah, and there are several others. I'm just not going to list every single one. Those are just like the 2 that I'm most familiar with. So that is it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. And as always, stay safe, take it easy, God bless, and Merry Christmas.